Hey, it's Game Hydro. Today we're going to be talking about Mecha Fire. We're going to go over some tips, tricks, cheats, and strategies for this new massively multiplayer online strategy game. First things first, whenever you see the red dots, tap on wherever you see the red dots because most of the time there will be a free reward to claim. Even if you don't see it at first, sometimes it's hidden in the screen or it's little. Like, for example, here in the top right corner, that's where you see the treasure chest. So you can claim the reward, in this case, VIP upgrade. Let's see what we got in the special event over in the calendar. No rewards there, but sometimes it's just something to look at, but other times it's a free reward. More rewards. This one, it's prompting you to select cards and put what you want to get after purchase. But then here, we got some free rewards. In this case, it's skill codexes, which allow you to upgrade the skills of your heroes. Down at the bottom left corner, of course, you got the different quests that you can complete. Tap the little icon next to the main quest it's showing in order to see all of them. You get the daily tasks, which fill the points up at the top of the task screen in order to allow you to open these boxes up here. These are good ways to earn power stones, to earn electrical power, corn, water, stamina, all that good stuff, basically. Hero recruit coins. And then the chapter tasks, into the unknown. All right, sorry about that. You can complete these in order to move on to the next chapter. So, where we're at right now, the only quest we got left to complete is the expedition. We're going to go here and claim the offline income. Be sure to do that. Pyro gems allow you to do research and upgrade the furniture in your buildings. Hero experience chips, you upgrade the heroes with that. So we're going to go to the hero screen. First, we're going to use our free recruit there, see if we get a new hero, and you can tap to skip the animation. In this case, we got a Randor shard, and then we got some water and some Oronite. Now, we're going to try recruit times 10. Got a new hero, Viathor, and a whole bunch of experience, speed ups, skill codexes for various hero rarities, and other things. So off to the hero section we go. And now we've got 5 heroes, which I believe is the most that you can put in a team at a time. So anytime you get a new hero, you want to use your hero experience to level them up. You can just hold the button in order to level them quickly if you like. And then you can use the experience chips in order to augment the experience if you so desire. Another way that I just did by sped through it too fast is to increase the star, is to star them up, which it takes 6 star ups in order to add a full star, but every single individual star up will actually add to their statistics overall. So be sure to do all of the star ups that are available to you. This is our new guy, Viathor, which looks like a Squid Game ripoff over here. So we're going to level him up in order to increase stats. And then we got a couple more heroes to star up. The more you star them up, obviously, the better. That's going to help you with the expeditions. And now we're going to go to the expedition area. Hit the start button. We got to get the rarer heroes into battle. In fact, you can use auto select to automatically select the strongest lineup. Hit the restraint button, and it will tell you how the heroes interact with each other. Tank heroes are strong against mobile. Mobile is strong against aircraft. Aircraft strong against tank. and all mecha heroes are not strong or weak against anyone. Now, once you tap the battle button, after about, I believe, chapter 10, you unlock auto. After chapter, it's either 15 or 20, you unlock double speed. And after chapter 30, you can unlock consecutive battle mode. So once consecutive battle mode is enabled, you can just start the battle, enable checkbox the consecutive battle mode, and let the battle go, and your heroes will automatically keep going to the next chapter until they come to a chapter that they cannot beat. Once they're defeated, the consecutive battle will end. Then it's time to go take the rewards you earned, and you earn a lot of rewards between pyro gems, shards, etc., and upgrade your heroes. You can even get new heroes if you get enough shards of a hero that you don't already have. So many ways to get hero shards in this game, and they're one of the best ways to get new heroes. Oftentimes, your legendary or SSR heroes will be actually less strong than your rare and your super rare heroes, because the rare and super rare ones you collect more shards for, which enables you to star them up significantly more quickly. So not only will you be able to boost their skills faster, but you'll also be able to tier them up faster in order to get higher statistics. Once you complete an entire star, you get a far larger statistical boost than you do just from adding a star piece. Let's see if I can star this guy up. Completed a star there. And Hero Force increased by over 5,500, which compared to the previous adding stars. Like, we can add a star for Lance here. That will add 3,500. But once you close an entire star, that's a far bigger boost. But with the SSRs, they're obviously much stronger to begin with, but it's much harder to get star shards. And as you can see, Lance here is almost as strong as Randor, despite being a completely lower rarity. That's because we were able to star him up to add more star pieces by starring him up more. Yeah, something like that. Now, you'll also get some universal star shards occasionally. Let's see if we can do that. In this case, we don't have any universal star shards, but whenever you do, they're for a specific rarity, in this case SSRs, and you can exchange them in order to get shards for that specific hero and then use them. Whenever you see the red dot, oh, I said that already, but it does bear repeating. Claim all the gifts that you can. In this case, you get a lot of speed ups from them, power and experience, etc. And join an alliance as soon as you can. You're going to often have pop-ups inviting you to join an alliance. If you take the offer, then you'll join automatically. Some clans you can join automatically. Some clans have to do approvals. But either way, be sure to join an active clan. If you're going to do a rally war, then number one, be sure to turn on the auto start, which we're going to enable everything here. Can't enable that if you don't have a mecha, I suppose. But if you're trying to start a rally war, then the best time to start that is going to be when the most people in your alliance are playing, which generally should be late afternoon, early evening, unless you're part of an alliance with people that are mostly from another country than you are, that's in a different time zone. Then you're going to have to account for the time zone help with that. Help people in your alliance so that they help you when you're doing construction. And when you see a thumbs up next to one of these alliance researches, that means that you can donate freely to it without having to spend power stones. And the more people donate, the faster that specific research will be unlocked. You can also go to the Alliance store. You can spend your Alliance points in order, or your loyalty points, in order to earn a bunch of good stuff. Especially speed ups. Speed ups, I find, are one of the most valuable things in this game. When you join Alliance, often you'll get an offer to move to be near the rest of the Alliance. Obviously, that's tactically useful. Stop making me press buttons. But useful to be on the world map right now, because there's a lot of stuff out here that you can go to and gather and sometimes attack in order to earn goodies. Not only do you have these random resource buildings out here, but you also have people out here that you can attack. As an example, we're going to scout this guy first. Well, we are next time we do research, which will happen later on in the game. But for now, we can show you some other goodies. Got 2 boxes out of that one. So for some reason, this game hides the scouting behind research, which is slightly annoying, but we can deal with that. And you build camps as you go. Make sure to upgrade those camps in order to get higher level versions of the soldiers that you would earn from the camp. We're going to upgrade this one a few times. And after that's fully up, or not fully upgraded, but upgraded as much as we can, we're going to see how we claim some of these. So the next thing over here we unlock as soon as we upgrade the mobile camp to level 6. I'm not going to bother doing that right now because I don't want to shoot a 1-hour YouTube video. I want to keep it fairly reasonable. Tap up next to your residence in order to see many things. The oxygen level, how many of them are working, and most importantly, the happiness of your citizens. And you can tap each one of these to show how to fulfill a various statistics. So citizens' mood and comfort enhances their well-being. Oxygen level, satiety, and sleep enhances the vitality. So for the oxygen level, turn on the core reactor and max out the output if you have to. That'll use more water, but that's okay. Just upgrade your water works. Satiety, having a good meal. Sleep, return to their house for a good night's sleep. So you want to upgrade the living pods and the furniture inside for the sleep, and then your food facilities for comfort, specific furniture. That also comes from upgrading your living pods and the furniture within. And so does the mood, in fact. So over here are your living pods. Eventually, you're going to stop getting quests to upgrade them. Doesn't matter. Go and do it on your own. Once again, you can hold the button in order to make the upgrades happen quickly. And then you can hit upgrade. Tap the little handshake button to have your alliance members help out. And even while you're doing the upgrade, you can go upgrade the furniture elsewhere. The furniture upgrades are independent of any construction queues. You can unlock a second construction queue, though, by spending 500 power stones in order to do it for 48 hours, or you hit the unlock button to make a $5 in-app purchase for things that include a second construction queue, but also consists of resources like power, corn, water, oronite, VIP points, a gift for your alliance. So if you're going to buy the pack, make sure you're part of an alliance and make sure it's an alliance of people you actually like in order to make full use of it. Upgrade your various facilities, your waterworks for water, your tunnel farm for food, and your power plant for electricity, just as an example. Your dining hall, you want to upgrade this in order to increase the satiety or the satisfaction of your citizens. Even if your construction queue is full, you can still upgrade the furniture within in order to satisfy. And keep claiming rewards because you're going to have a ton of them pop up just by regularly playing the game in a regular manner. Let's see, the signal station, you can access various fetch quests from here. Be sure to go back and claim your rewards once you're done, just like that. You can tell by the color coding how hard the quests are for who you've got at the time. So the blue ones are going to be a little harder. The green ones are going to be easier. The gray ones are going to be even easier. In this case, looks like that one is actually pretty easy for us. We're going to do this one. Easy money. And we got some battle rewards, so we can actually go over to the signal station again and claim that reward. Now keep completing these in order to level up the signal station and earn more and rarer quests. Some of them are going to be a little different, like this one's not a battle one, for example. This is just sending your people over and fetching something. You don't actually have to do anything for it. You just have to follow the prompts. What is this? Oh, map reward. Make sure to do that whenever you get the chance to for free goodies. And in the bottom right corner, you can tap on city to go back to your city or tap on map to go back to the map, depending on where you're at. Hit the shop area, see what they got here. You can purchase resources here in exchange for power stones, although it's generally advised not to waste your power stones if you can farm resources properly. So another good way to farm resources is to look for use your scouting ability to look for players that have, number one, are not part of an alliance, but number two, have abandoned the game. You can tell which players have abandoned the game because their troop strength will be 0, but they'll have a lot of resources. But make sure to scout them first because oftentimes if they're abandoned, they get raided heavily, and if you raid somebody 2 minutes after somebody else does, you are going to not get any resources. And you want to save your attacks for when you get for somebody who will actually give you a lot of resources. Tap on your avatar. You'll be able to claim free stamina. Use stamina whenever you run out. What is in this honor area? You can claim honor rewards. And then over in this area where it says more, you can get to the settings, you can turn off the music, you can change the graphics and the frame rate if you need to save battery life, even change the language. Over here under characters, you can actually create as many as 2 characters at a time in one server. So hit that button, you'll be able to pick your server if you want. You can pick the one you're already at. For example, we're in R23 Calypso, and we have the choice to do that again. But if the server's full, you won't be able to do that. Pick an older server if you want a better chance at finding more players who have abandoned the game so that you can raid them easily. Just be warned, though, that older servers are going to tend to have more of the pay-to-win players who are just massively dominant over everybody. Also, be sure to go to the mail area, hit read all. If there's nothing to claim rewards for, then you won't claim anything, but if there is something, then you'll automatically earn it. However, if you don't have a shield and you are wary of getting your resources stolen by other players, then wait to claim stuff until the moment that you need it. Because if it goes unclaimed, then it is not able to be stolen. But if you do claim it, then it can be stolen. All right. And do more recruits. Not only for a better chance at getting more SRs, but even more SSRs. This bonus box up here has a chance of getting you legendary heroes and legendary hero pieces. So you can get more legendary heroes beyond Randor, who appears fairly early in the game. Or you can even get more Randor shards, in order to star him up and turn him into an absolutely dominant force. Also, your heroes tend to fall under a certain type. There's mobile, defense-oriented, and then mobile, attack-oriented. This is going to change their statistics. Tap on this little hamburger menu button at the bottom right corner to see the statistics. And then scroll down to Exploration Battle in order to see how their statistics play in the explorations. And once you get far enough to unlock equipment, in this case, core reactor upgrade to level 15, try to first fill the equipment slots of all your heroes. And if you swap out heroes, then be sure to take equipment away from the hero that you pull and give it to the new hero that you put in. After you fill all their slots, then start working on getting the rarest equipment possible. Anyways, this is Game Hydro with Mecha Fire. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what we are doing.